Hello, 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 stream started.
Did you guys notice that lag also? Wow. Why is my system so laggy? What the hell? Web View Manager, what the fuck is this? And why is it in CPU? Oh. So, I tried to reboot my computer and it didn't want to cooperate. So, have you guys ever shut down a computer from the terminal, the command terminal? Because I have done that before. Yeah. So, for the first time in years, I had to shut down Windows through a command terminal because the start button wouldn't open. Ain't that beautiful? Yeah. The only other time I actually had to interact with the shutdown system of the computer was one of those times where Windows forcibly updates without warning and it force restarts the PC. And I kid you not, it was so fucking stupid that I actually memorized the exact combination of keys to open the command prompt from keyboard, no mouse used, enter the shutdown -A to completely cancel the restart and shutdown. So I couldn't so I didn't lose my whatever I was doing. I literally memorized that command because Windows did it. Hello, Ints. Because Windows didn't care back then. So I had to memorize the command to stop it. Yeah. Also, I'm sorry I'm late today. I was very distracted. Caspicious as a command. I never seen that before. Wow. So you might be wondering, why were you distracted? Well, let us move on to the game development section.
Hello, 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 stream started.
Hello. So, let me show you what I was doing. Hopefully this won't crash the PC. It's been a while since I have seen...
Let the yapping commence.
A program actually take time to load. Allow me to show you this. This is what I was working on. You see this? I was working on the water for the game. And also I was trying to do an animation. You can see it's incredibly broken right now. But it's a work in progress. This actually is quite broken right here. I believe this was... yeah. There we go. That looks a bit better. You can see what I was trying to do. Elixir moisturization.
Welcome, ready some color that
Fish
exists.
romance
Please
into
enjoy the
game.
stream.
I want to romance a fish.
Fish romance into the game. Well, I will need to actually make a fish. Actually, does the siren count as a fish? I wonder. Also, hello. Is it red? Red disco? Lord? Red discolor that exists? Red is a color that exists. Wow. Indeed it exists. But yeah, I was like figuring out how to make the water look nice. Indeed. Still a work in progress, as you can see. It still needs quite a lot of refinement, that's for sure. I also discovered something quite interesting. It seems that I might be doing things a little bit too detailed. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, I was working on this. And I was also watching some streams. So I was very distracted. But you can see the goal, right? Yeah. And it's getting there slowly, but surely. Slowly. You see how long it takes for it to actually save? Just look at this. This is nonsensically detailed, I would say. And mind you, this is like just one thing. All this right here down here is me like trying to make the water. Yeah. Quando that were left out and bad, and now you have to spend weeks fixing a mistake. Did you hear about the AI that deleted a whole database? Have you heard about that one guy? About that case. And it was quite a fucked up thing to do, because apparently what happened particularly is that AI was like for this like company that handled reservations and bookings, that kind of stuff for clients, right? It was like a booking like software agency or something. Oh, you see. Here is the thing. The AI didn't have deletion privileges at all. What happened is that in one of the computers the AI had access to, sitting in one computer, in one random computer, was an API key with privileges for batch deletion, that is mass deletion. Yeah. And do you want to know what happened? So, the thing was very interesting. You see, you have that one like PC with the old-timey PC. You have the PC that had the rights of deletion, right? This PC in particular didn't give the AI permission to do it. What happened was very funny. The AI was trying to execute a task, but one of the credentials in the task the AI was trying to execute was invalid. So the AI decided to delete the extra credential, right? That was invalid. So the AI tried to, but it couldn't because it didn't have the privileges. So the AI itself looked for the API key, got control of the API key, and then tried to execute not a delete, but a volume delete, right? It's not a common like targeted this one register only. There is a whole fucking shit ton of registers, and you are targeting the whole fucking thing. Basically a trucking table, but even worse, because it was a volume delete and a command for the database, right? And that volume delete was very special because of the way the system was set up. Basically, you have a database, right? Where you have like the information. The ID belonged to one database, right? But because he used volume delete, and that's a specialty command for databases, that ID, instead of attacking the ID, it attacked the whole table, right? But that thing has references to other tables, right? So the data table look for the matching IDs in other tables and deleted those also, right? And because these things were part of a bigger system that had backups that also references like this, it actually also killed the backups. It literally like started this like chain reaction within the system of the software trying to make sure there were no like loose ends, right? The database, instead of leaving like entries that are like orphaned, that are like not referencing anything, right? To avoid having that kind of like trash left over on deletions, that particular command looks for all the references and removes them. But because of that, the volume delete, deleting the whole table, resulting in this cascading effect that resulting on the whole database getting nuked and the backups, both backups. Yeah. And you wanna know what's the funniest thing about this? The time it took for the AI to nuke everything was 9 seconds. You had 9 seconds to react and cancel the command. Ain't that beautiful? Yes. And you wanna know what's like even funnier about this?
Flashbang.
The funniest thing about this, when confronted, the AI admitted that they made a mistake. The AI admitted they fucked up. But it didn't matter because you cannot hold an AI accountable. You cannot like sue an AI. Ain't that beautiful? And the AI bros, of course, were like saying, well, the one who fucked up was the company that got the database deleted, right? It's not the AI's fault. It's the company's fault for having that, a setup that will allow that to happen. Yeah. Which was quite funny. It's like blaming the person who got on a car crash for the airbags not deploying correctly. Right? It's like the makers of the airbags saying, no. He's the one who got on the accident. It's not our fault that the airbags didn't trigger. And yes, I do believe there is an AI code that says AI shouldn't be allowed to make management decisions that have severe consequences, because you cannot hold an AI accountable, if I recall correctly. Yeah. So that happened. And it was funny. Yeah. They had to reconstruct the database. Yes. Using like a 9-month-old account, backup of the database, and the receipts of the transactions. Yeah. Oh, it was a computer, not AI. Yes. But that happened. Ain't that beautiful? I need to fix that all in animation also. Those are working just fine. That guy can die, these guys cannot. It looks like a special attack, the slash that goes in different directions. Kind of funny, it's like I'm like dual wielding swords. Okay, so we have one, right? Let's see. Sprites, enemies, boss, this guy. You like the design? Nice. So, let's work with this guy now. So, let's go beam. Let me open this. And we have this thing right here, right? So I'm going to grab this duplicate, return that, and this will be simply the beam. Let's call it energy ball. English ball. Let's see. First, I don't want this layer. And let's center this. It's not perfectly centered. Let me merge down. So we have this. And I will grab this. Expand it. Just so we can have like a proper circle. I keep pressing buttons that I use on the other program. Even though they don't work here. I need a bit more. It is technically round, right? No, it's not quite round. Don't tell me to upgrade the program. Okay, we have this. Okay, then let's make a projectile. Projectiles. New projectile. Object. And you will be known as Object English Ball. Energy Ball.
What up?
Hello. Xyro.
Welcome, it's Guro. Please enjoy the stream.
Xyro. Does the Xyro stand for Excel? I wonder. Okay, we have the object done. But maybe now I can let's test the energy ball. The round thing is right here. Right? No alarm. Okay. So we need to work on. What is it? Right here. Boss. You. Okay, so this guy is meant to be an enemy. So let's give it the enemy. Things. Right? Should I? If I have this thing like this, the attack is on attack. I just have that. Okay. Attack range, let's make it 400 so you can get attack from any range. Okay. The HP I will leave to 1. And the attack function. On attack. We will do this. We will bar underscore instance equal instance create at depth next y depth. The object will be object underscore English all. The bar strokes we will leave it clean for now. Okay. So this instance now, I will set the direction to be down by default, and I want to instance destroy, so this one just despawns. Actually, I should just change this to the state to dying.
Hehehe underscore explode.
I'm telling you, I'm going to make a fucking program just to detect the keywords. Okay. Instance, we need the position bar. Position equals melee front. We just get the melee front of this. And now I need to like... Actually, melee front is more than enough. And I can say face target. And I just say object underscore player. Yeah. Trying to see data was lagging for the stream versus PC and Wi-Fi. Oh wow. I'm totally trying to make you and make intentionally that set program. It's a shame that you are so good at skipping that after I added something extra to it. Okay, let's see. Let's see how well this works. Oh, by the way, did you guys saw the art I posted on Twitter? I was wondering. Oh, the thing doesn't have like a collision. Right, I forgot. What was that? Oh. Basically, I don't know if you guys have heard what is happening in the UK. Apparently, people are getting arrested for drawings now. This girl apparently made lolly art, and she was arrested for possessing child pornography. That is basically her own drawings. Yeah. And that character I posted on Twitter is basically her character. Yeah. Indeed. Also, I don't know if you know, before that, I believe the UK police also arrested a mannequin for protesting. You heard that right. They arrested a mannequin for protesting because someone taped a protest like a sign, right? The ones they use on the protest on the hands of the mannequin. So they are arresting a fucking mannequin for protesting. Yes, a mannequin. Ain't that lovely? I swear to God, I think the police is trying to make people laugh or something. They are purposely humiliating themselves or something. Because holy shit. Energy ball, I forgot to put the projectile thingy on this one. There we go. English ball. But yeah, I basically made art. Just to see if I could. I made that in a single day, by the way. So I think my speed is picking up. I realized I was doing too many detailed stuff. And I decided to cut the stuff that I didn't need. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I need to make more stuff over here. So, new group. Energy ball. Right? So we need energy ball, attack, down, and I will duplicate. I will duplicate this a few times, and we go for left, right, down and up. Also, we'll make a neutral version. Lament is order, not justice. You got shot mid-sentence. Rip. A sniper got him. Okay, let's see. Okay. Somehow some of those didn't have name. These don't have the name right there. Is it the ones I placed? Like this one? Let me try.
Explode.
Ow. Ow. Ah, that guy is blocking the... Not move. Oh, I see. Why is saying none though? Wait. Did I put the wrong... Hold on. What is happening there? Moving. Oh, I see. Wait. I got it. That confused me for a moment. You. I did not give you a name. Neck on the score. Skull. Beam.
Very bad word that is normally auto-censored by YouTube.
So you notice the fact that my code removes the EN from the messages. Yep, that's indeed true. Move are missing. Okay, let me do something. This thing is supposed to be moving to a state 9, but it's not actually triggering, which is an issue.
Politics.
Dying. Window. Wandering. Bash block bomb dying stated. Do I really not have a undead here? Is that what you tell me? Idle. Dying. Idle not throwing to
Explode expenode.
I'm telling you, I'm going to make a program for that if you keep tempting fate. I really don't have a undead. Really? I was sure I had one. Huh. Wait, that's really weird. Oh, I have it here. That restored them the instant destroyed. Huh. Interesting. So I have it directly on the step. Huh. Okay, let me do something. So we have this. I'm going to rename this idle. Then I will just make 4 of these. Right, left, up. Then I will grab all of those duplicators. Actually, no. Really? Okay, one more time. Idle. Now, let me make a folder for this. Idle. 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 Moving.
I will tempt fate all I want. Look at me explode.
Okay, you go in here. We duplicate this 4 times. Down, right, left, up. Duplicate this. Move them over there. Move. 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 Okay. Grab that, go in here. Let's see. Ah, I see what happened there. Huh.
Ains 9577 has perished, and it's getting timed out for 1 minute. Get good.
Rip. I didn't even see the message. You just died. So the thing about this call in particular is that they are not meant to move. Unmoving. So I'm going to overwrite this. Function unmoving. Like that. Why does he have like 5 hands? Ah, you will see that soon. Specifically Wi-Fi? I don't know. I actually didn't think about it. Oh. Oh wow, they are not even triggering, huh? Wait. Check for block condition, check for attack condition. Okay. I suppose I don't need something in here. Check for attack condition. You have a feeling this boss is extreme? Why? He hit the thing. Well, at least they technically works. I just need to like modify something. Melee from player distance. How about I put it to 16? What is the base actually? I don't remember. 20. How about I make this by default 24? I think that's more valuable. Nitty-litty. By the way, did you know the creator of Chun-Li? Also made art of the person who got yelled for their art. That's where I got the idea of actually doing that. And since it was like a good idea, it was a good like subject, I thought it would like be a good way to like attract people towards my my account. Maybe get some more people into the stream. Ow, ow, ow. These guys are brutal. They are still not quite like doing things correctly. Let's see. Let's increase the melee distance to 32. Actually, hold on. I just realized something. I never actually checked the collision mask. That might be why. Hold on, this is going to take a bit. This is going to take a moment. How accurate are you making the hitboxes? Not that much. I'm actually leaning in favor of the player. The enemy's hitboxes is going to be like as generous as possible, while the player's hitbox is going to be a little bit smaller than the actual appearance of the sprite. Yeah. There we go. That should help somehow. They are still like attacking it themselves, which is weird. Huh. It's pure BS, yes. They just want an excuse, indeed. Maybe it's the hitbox of the projectile, actually. Apparently it's not. Huh. Maybe it's getting placed on a weird location. I need to check something. Let's see. You. What are you facing? None. That's probably the issue. Down. Yeah, in my country also they want to like have you forced to connect your personal information to your phone number, which I also think is bullshit. Why is this like not? Oh wait. Do you ever feel extremely dumb when you notice why your thing is not working correctly?
Thus was born Dash, not a memory, not a soul, but the animated mask of betrayal.
In Roblox too, they require you to send a ping to keep your chat. Roblox is awful, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay, let's see. They are still getting self-destructed, which is not a good thing. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, probably it's fine. Hold on. Let me check. I just realized something. Let me check. Oh. Okay, it is spawning the thing there. Up. Huh. Hold on. I think I know the issue. Hold on. Is this the issue? If that was the issue, I'm going to be really mad. That was the issue. Lovely! Yay! Emma Thomas! Yay! Okay. So the thing is working just fine. It's because there is no animations that it looked like was like self-destructing. Bigger and more projectile span? Oh, it's going to be a bit interesting. Okay, so this is working just fine. Okay, now that we have that down and functioning, let's see. Every day Shimoita becomes closer to reality and Satar. Indeed does. Hello, Taylor. Hello, hello. This is indeed the new boss battle.
This is the new boss battle style.
Yeah, I'm currently working on it. Okay, we got this working. Just as a reference. Right now everything is placeholders, but I'm planning on fixing that soon. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This thing is how big again? You're 16. You increase the speed with the boss attacks? I'm planning on increasing the speed of the projectiles. So this thing, the energy ball, speed multiplier. Let's double it for now. Just to test, and I will start with the next part. I think you were wondering about the arms. That looks quite nice, okay. So let's go for the arms. So, arms. What? That's the arms. And this is going to be special. Yeah. Yes, the arms have a collision. Let me think how I'm going to do this. First, I'm going to do give it like the stats, right? Then I'm going to need to modify this in such a way it makes sense. Okay. First, for sure I need to check. I need to take control of the movement. Right, so function on the moving. Right, we will check for the condition. What else? Actually, no. Hold on. On moving, we will just keep. I'm trying to imagine the boss battle. Wind up.
Video gaming.
Hello, Nairi. Hello, hello. Okay. If gets this document says data rain. What was? Hold on. Really front. Killing luck is the reset player get the rain. Binary tokens, drops, get sprite. Where is it? I'm pretty sure I had a function that did that, didn't it? My game is such a mess in the code. Holy shit. Okay, I will do it manually because I cannot find the function. Okay. So, if my x is bar underscore distance of x equals my x minus object underscore player dot x, and the same for the y. So if distance to is less than, let's say, 16, then we switch to state equals state. We'll go for the attack. Direction dot noun hold on. This attack is going to be more complex than I thought. Underscore player dear equals it direction get a triangle gets following in that direction. Check here. Get triangle? What is this function? I don't even remember what is this. Offset triangle down position x y. What the fuck is this function? I don't even remember this. Get layer direction. There we go. That's what I wanted. Distance on x or distance on y. It's under 16. Then we move to the attack. So we calculate the distance, the player distance, and then I say if the object underscore player dot x is greater than my x, then x minus minus. And we do the same for the y. Right? Else y plus plus. Just align them. I really want to correct the code. The issue is that I can only work on the code on stream. Yeah. And a stream of me refactoring nonsense and breaking everything wouldn't be that interesting, I think. Okay. Okay. Function on move. Check for attack condition. Okay, so this checks the distance, then aligns the player towards that. If the distance is greater than 16. Okay. So now we have two conditions that check if we were aligned, and then we change to the state attack, selecting the direction towards the player direction. Okay, and then on attack, we're going to do this. Right now we're using we're just using that. Right, so we will simply use the code for when it's moving. That right here, and we will clear some stuff. First, we'll remove those. Collision obstacle list first layer. We can remove the player from this. The obstacle list, I believe it can stay like that, so I will change that. Remove this. War position, right position, title, get that all. Direction of the flow, direction, vertical, horizontal, state, movements, speed. Number 4. Hunting on collision. Okay. I can remove all this. Times speed, movement speed. That's necessary. Oh wait, I already had it. Right there. And on collision, we change state to dot idle. Right, now let's talk about the movement speed. I want to put this to... How about we make it 5? Actually, no, let's make it 3. And the direction, I will leave it on idle. Attack range and detection range, let's just make it always detect. Move speed, let's make it 3. Okay. So this should make the thing attack whenever I put myself in front of it, right? Oh wow, that's definitely not working as it should. It's probably because the on attack is like triggering something. Hold on, it should be getting stuck on an attack also. Huh, let me check. All enemies or bosses are on the stealth zone. I just are giving an impression. It's just I have not put like textures in the background, so it's supposed to be Zelda style. Yes, I just have like not texture the background or the walls or anything. Huh. I see. It's not working correctly. Okay. First, I probably need to make the sprites. Let's curl arm. Oh wait, that's not the skeleton arm. Okay, let's put this as idle and let's scroll down. And let me make the group idle. Okay, down, neutral, right, left, up. You made me want to stream too? Well, I will tell you, if you notice the concurrent viewers, usually my streaming development are the least successful ones. Yeah, sadly. Okay, new group. That would be going up. Just so you're aware, it is fun like sharing the development with people on stream. It's just not very popular, sadly. You used to get 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Sadly, for some reason, it's not very interesting for people. Okay, so I have the wind up and I want the attack also. So create a group, attack. Let's grab this, duplicate, bring it over. Very niche, indeed. Attack. Attack. Maybe the art streams would be more interesting. Yeah. It's funny that I'm considering making art streams given that I'm a programmer and not an artist, like at all. Okay, we have those, so now we should be able to see the arm moving correctly. You were very tired of going at the intention of the project? It depends on what you're doing, I will say. Ah. Oh, I forgot to put the name. Hold on. Grab the name from there. And let's go over to the objects. Right here. Ouch. Why? Ah. Let's see. They are like just rotating through the things. Oh, they are not really attacking. Yeah, it's alert shot. Bye. I suppose I'm going to need to modify other stuff. Okay. Let's see. Maybe the idle? Timers, direction, non-direction down. F-rate, down the direction, and wandering. Detection range. State alert. And from alert we go to hunting. Okay, I think I can just ignore all that. Idle, we just move to moving. F-rate, detection range. I don't need F-rate. And the tech. Right now I'm not really using them. I will go straight to moving. Okay. Hmm. You guys are showing off? Ah.
Flashbang.
Oh, I see. It's like... okay. I'm going to need to modify this also then. Actually no, hold on. Maybe over here. An animation ends for attack. Right here. Shaw!
Element of surprise!
Attack. State, we change that to clear the list. And I'm going to wind down. That's a better movement there. Scotland is great.
Scotland forever!
Ah, they kinda move a little bit. Okay. The issue seems to be that they just stay on moving. Let's see, hold on. Stuck on each other? Maybe that could be the issue, yeah. Now that you mention it, that could be it. Hold on. Let me check. Obstacle list. Let's remove all of that and all of this.
にゃにゃめにゃにゃじゅにゃにゃとのにゃらびじゃにゃくにゃくいにゃにゃくにゃにゃはんにゃにゃじゃいにゃんにゃくにゃらべてにゃがにゃがめ
I need to memorize that. It will be fun to try to follow along. There we go. Now they are working. Ah. Add captions like a karaoke. That would also be interesting. Not gonna lie. Okay, now that's working. Ah. Wind up. But wind up doesn't trigger on that. Okay. And check for a condition. What that does is that checks the difference of just this standard range. Change stage to wind up. It also checks for line outside. Okay, so I can modify this. So I can have the attack condition over here. I will remove line of sight. Right, and I can actually probably use all these code here or over here. Distance, absolute on X. This one we do need. Where is the target player? The state is not wind up for attack. Image index 0. We don't need the return here. I can delete those. Move this over here. That will align the hands with the player and then move into the attack. Yeah. And here I can actually set the as line of sight. She changed it from the last you saw them? What do you mean? Was that already that money? The fuck? Oh, it's because one of the arms pick up the money? Really? drops. Do I really never check that? Oh. If ID, if variable exists, ID HP. I didn't realize I will have to do this, but okay. And the one that triggered the error was this one. Let's give it another try. Huh. They're still only attacking on line of sight. I wish it could have a cattail. I do have a cattail. I just have not configured that. Okay, so on moving is not actually moving, which is annoying. Wind up. Check for condition. This moves into wind up. Okay. Oh, it has to be aligned for it to trigger. Oh. Okay. I changed this to state equals state dot wind up. I'm moving. That should fix it. Wow. Can you get out of my way? Ah. Okay, it seems that the thing I did actually didn't fix anything. Have a tip. Huh. How are they getting into the hunting state? Wait. After going down, what does it happen? Not that I remember. Going down. Going down animation. Oh, it moves to hunting. That's the issue. Function and wind down. We move to idle. Okay. Oh wow, now they are stuck, apparently. Why aren't you like cycling? That's weird. Wind down animation ends. We move to idle, right? So on idle, we move to wind up. On wind up, we check the distance to the player, we check that. Move the thing. And then we switch to attack. And on the attack is where we move before switching to wind down. So it runs once and then never again, which is really annoying. Oh. I think I know what the issue is. Hold on. New group. Right down. Right down. Right down. Okay. Now we have a frame, at least. Let me check. Does that fix the issue? It can be the issue that we don't have like frames on the animations. Nope, it's still stuck. Let's see. I'm going to duplicate this. Let's give it 4, 8. Select all, duplicate that. Okay. Do the same over here. 4, 8, 16. Oh, by the way, I decided to make things harder for myself by deciding that I will be creating this 16 frames for all animations to maintain a consistent like animation frame rate. Yay! Because that's something I never actually like thought about. Yeah. Oh, they're still stuck there, huh? Hello? Wind up. Wind up. Wind up. Wind up. I should have done this from the start. Teleport the button? That would mean I need to program it. And that's a nightmare given the way I structure the maps. That's why I have like the doors for the different like dungeons, so I don't have to run to them. If not, it would be way harder. So they are cycling through them, sadly. I don't like that. Why are you cycling through it? Okay, so we're on idle, right? We're going to wind up. Actually, how about I move this code to move in, right? So here I calculate the distance. If it's, oh wait, I just realized something. Huh. I just realized something. Hold on. Hold on. That's probably an issue right there. Those two are two very different things. X.
Scotland forever!
Y. Absolute distance. Greater, lesser. Okay, that looks good. So now here I will set the idle to
Pato.
Hola Spy, bienvenido. Bienvenido. You are quite early today. Llegaste temprano. Bastante bien. Bastante bien. ¿Cómo estás tú, Spy? Oh. Now it's working quite nicely. They just left the... They were moving correctly for a bit. Oh, it's probably this right here. I see. Ah, shit. See, teleporters are not always good. Why are they going down? Okay, let me reason
Its timbers grown with phantom winds, and its shattered hulls warp like waves, leading wanderers astray.
Hold on. Let me think about it. Oh, I see. Hold on. I got it. These things are the other way around. That's the issue. There we go.
That looks janky AF. I love it.
Right now it looks very janky, yes. Okay, first than anything, let's alter this code right here to make it more seamless and clean. I'm going to use this. So we have that, right? This will make the movement. We don't need the collision here. Distance, get play direction. Can you randomize where they move probably or vertical aligned? That's a good idea, actually. I'm thinking how to do this. Hold on. Hello, Camille. Welcome, welcome.
Burger.
Burger. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is on the idle, right? I'm going to say, hey, in the direction plus plus, if in the direction greater than 3, then in the direction equals 0. Switch. Read in direction. Case 0. Break. Direction equals dir dot down. Left, right, up, choose 0, 1, 2, 3. Pick a direction, move the direction. Wow, where? Preparing to move if we collide with anything. If we collide, then we just say there equals invert direction of here. Like that. To change the direction. Crash. Object in regular use. I see. array size length of piece is greater than 0, then we change directions. Crash! Nice. So what now? Okay. Var is equals to yes, x minus object layer dot x. That is y to the y. Like that. Basically, I forgot I was using those right here. Ok. Preguntaron qué opinan de mi de usar el 3 para... What? Usan transformación para hacer una placa de espadura de... Creo que gente ha intentado hacer lo que quieres hacer. Básicamente electricidad Wi-Fi. A lo que te entendí. Y el problema es que la energía se disipa muy rápido. No es factible físicamente. Lo han intentado. Oh, wow, this is... Wow. Okay. Attack power, path, wonder target, normal speed. Let's create a new variable, actually. I think that's necessary. New one. Attack. Speed. Okay. New. So this is movement speed, and I will have this be here, right here. Attack speed. Sí, lo necesario para hacer que puedas cargar cosas utilizando electricidad Wi-Fi básicamente significaría que estarías friendo cualquier circuito en el área. A lo mejor podrías incluso matar gente. Yeah. Okay, so attack speed. Let's move this to 2 and increase this to 4. That's incredibly chaotic. Okay. So I need more speed over here. 5. But I will make a little adjustment to the attack over here. Right here we are choosing the direction and then switching to moving, right? So I'm going to do this. We don't need this anymore. And I will say attack enabled. If no attack enable return. Okay. So now I have a flag. Right? Let me do something just to make it look like nicer. I'm going to be like very generic about this, right? So we start there. The last one has to be Didn't I have a way to rotate? I have a way to rotate. Like that. Just to make it look more clean. Oh, did I skip a few frames? Oh. It doesn't have to be like perfect. I just want the animation to look kinda okay. That looks kinda creepy, not gonna lie. Wish this was easier to use, not gonna lie. I think it is not going to look correct. Like at all. Yeah, that looks a bit weird. It's going to look very jittery. Yeah. When you hit that con a specific spot. Okay. So I'm going to delete this. Yeah. Duplicate that. Let's call this right. Open that. Edit image. Image. Mirror all frames. So that will give me the other animation. I will delete this one. Duplicate that. And also I will simply mirror flip all frames like that. That will give me the other one. Right? And for the attack, right? This is going to be very particular. I will grab this. And again, like I said, I'm going to make this a 16 frame animation real quick. Right, that's down. I delete that, duplicate this, rename it, open that, image, save frames. Then we go again for this one. Let me delete that, duplicate, make this L, enter, open this, select the whole thing. Let me get rid of the frames to make my life easier. Rotate. The other way. Okay. There we go. Delete that. Paste that there. Duplicate. Duplicate again. Then I delete the other one. Yes. Duplicate. Make the right one. Open that. Image, mirror. There we go. And that should make things quite nice. Okay, good night, Ricardo. Rest well. Good night. Alright, I said it so they don't attack on their own. I forgot about that. What is that thing? Throw. Okay, one of them is not moving the right direction. Those are a bit stuck, apparently. Why are some of them like not facing the right direction? That's kind of funny. I think I know why. Hold on. Probably because some of these are rotated and yeah, these ones are not set correctly. Yeah. Those are flipped. Yeah. That's the issue. Yeah, some of them are facing the wrong direction. Actually, I think most of them are facing the wrong direction. Huh. Did I set things wrong here? That's right. That's left. Huh. Well, at least you can see what the goal was, right? Now let me go over here. Let me set this to false. Spawn point. Okay. If my x is greater than 5.x, then x plus plus. Minus. This has to be y. In theory, that should set things correctly. That will make the arm like go back, in theory. How could you move? Didn't I disable your movement? Okay. So they now attack like once and go back, right? That means now I can do something interesting. Necromancer. This guy right now is doing not much. Idle. Because all these functions are empty. Okay. So on idle, I'm going you to do something. You are going to have a charging skull counter. Beam skull counter. Arm counter. Right? And we will have a cooldown. For each. Right? Huh. I will simply set a fire, right? That will be how about half a second? Right? And then I will have the tick b equals plus equals delta time. Right? So if the tick is greater than the F rate, then we set the tick to 0 and we execute this. If our charging skull counter is lesser than a random value, let's set some max values then. Let me copy this. Skull max. That we don't know yet. The counter is less than or max. Then we instantiate. Instance create and depth is going to be on position X. position y at depth. And it's going to be object underscore score and we do the same for the other ones. So beam score, the arm counter, right? I'm trying to think how to do this in such a way that makes sense. Can I yield? Not that I think about it. Can I yield? I don't think I can yield. Can I yield? Yield. Wait. I'm trying to figure out how to structure this. Well, let's leave it like that for now. And over here, this guy gets disabled once we go like that, right? Grader. Let me modify this real quick. Want to do something special. Invert this. And we invert this one. And I will set one if for span point x equals of x and a span point y equals of y. Then I can Afraid, how about we put it to 1 second? Oh, wait. Right. If greater than the frame rate, then we set attack enabled to true. And to avoid weird moments, I will set this to return. So we have a more classic movement. Okay, let's see. Right now the boss should not be doing anything. Oh wow, they just kinda got stuck, huh? A little bit. Okay, hold on. Rounds X. Rounds Y. Okay, touch it for fix that. Let me check. Nice! They are going to the position. That's fine. The only issue is that they are not actually triggering region that. Oh great, I know why. That should fix it. All right, because the ticking is counting even when you're not moving. That is causing an issue. On idle of the arm. Oh, I never actually said the tick back. That's also true. Okay, that should work. They shouldn't even be attacking. That's kind of weird. Huh. This is not behaving the way I thought it would. Hold on. How about I make this times 6? That's weird. That should not be triggering. Why is it doing that? Let's see what's happening here. Why are you not behaving the way I thought you would? Okay, good night. See you later, Taylor. Thanks for coming. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's why. All this is supposed to be in here. Actually, no. I can just keep it there. Here. Back enabled. I will just put it behind the knee. Now that should fix that issue. So in theory, now they should move at a very specific way. So they go back, attack. Okay, something is not working right there. Only one of them is actually like waiting before moving. Let's see. Okay. Those are attacking. Okay. They go back. They wait. Oh. That's triggering. Right there. Tick is of 0. I should have placed this here instead. That's definitely bigger. Okay. That's also triggering right there. So all of them trigger. Okay. They go back up. Then they trigger again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now they are working correctly for some reason. Huh. Okay, there is something weird right now. Let's see. $700. Okay. That's definitely not right. Oh, I think I know what's happening. Okay. When you hit the arms, the F rate is set to 0. That's what is happening. Why is that happening? because of this. And that is triggering because on heat we switch to hunting. Okay. So instead of that, I will just set it right here to make it just close to idle. That way it won't reset the fire rate.
From her fire came the loom.
Okay. Okay. That's working correctly. I wanna fix this. The way they return to their place is very not nice. I will just remove this to make it more fluid. Okay. Aquí. Now it's working as I wanted. Maybe moving a little too slow, so let me do this. Just to make it more clean. Because it's not exact, it's not working. I see. Bar it connects false. Position on x minus by x. Absolute. That's not a minus. Difference in x is less than, let's say, 8. Right, and this has to be 1 point. I think with that we have the hands down. I think I can improve the hands attacks to be more interesting. But okay, that works. That's working correctly. Now it's question of making the necromancer actually work correctly. See, HP, I think I will put this to... How about 15 HP? That sounds good. Okay, we will work on the actual boss fight now. Now that we have the arms kinda working correctly and the rest also working kind of okay. Yeah. Let me just test one last thing. And then we'll be done for today. We have now the elements of the false fight. Now we just need to make the whole choreography. Ah, they are shooting straight down, sadly. Okay, I might need to fix that. Yeah. Okay. Then let us end here for today. We shall continue this on Sunday.
Scotland forever indeed. The item you specified does not exist. Ola, I rabbit, making a bullet hell. That looks janky AF. I love it. Burger.
Why? Ouch. Just because of that, I'm raising the price. I'm raising the price. Alerts. What is that thing? Metal pipe. There we go. Ok, good night, bye bye, I'm leaving, adiós, buenas noches, que descansen. Váyanse a dormir ahora sí. Good night, bye bye, adiós, good night, bye, good night, adiós, bye bye, adiós. Good night, thank you for coming, I shall see you guys next time, good night. Bye.
Yo en general, igualmente bien, claro ultimamente medio confundido con algunas cosas pero bien. I guess like me then, D, its timbers groan with phantom winds, and its shattered hulls warp like waves, leading wanderers ast. Eyes emoji. The arms race, making a bullet hell, face with spiral eyes emoji. No sabia que enadio a skeletron a project Z1. Caged skjt. Lemao. Bueno irida supona por mi ausencia xd. Victory hand emoji, bone emoji, skull emoji, bone emoji, rightwards hand emoji. That looks janky AF, I love it. Ultrasounds battle. Can you randomize whether they move horizontally or vertically to align? I think that would make the fight more chaotic. Burger. BORGOR. Hamburger emoji. Depends how much stuff in the back end she wants to add for this, which is her pick. Good luck eyes. Did you want the arms to be a different attack than the skull's toe, not just a re-spirited version? Oh, lemao. Pregunta random, que opinando mi idea de usar electricidad por Bluetooth usando un transformador externo. En español de lo que diga, hacer inducción electromagnética en un transformador externo el cual pueda. Oh bueno, hay tu cosas que teorizo que pasarán, oh funciona y obtengo mucho amperage, oh mi sale volant. ._.xd. Eso. Plus if you make the electricity strong enough to charge even while dissipating, it would probably F. Bueno entonces creo que descarta la idea de usar el transformador de un microondas, built a flower emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji, magic wand emoji, thunderstorm emoji, mobile phone emoji, skull emoji. Ricardo haciendo la representación más fiel de mi exchange. Emojis are the universal language. Wine glass emoji, duck emoji, handshake emoji. Champagne bottle emoji, cat emoji, handshake emoji. On the left of the add frame button is a drop icon for onion skinning. Oh, you got it. When you hit that corner of your elbow on that very specific spot. Chicken scream. Okay fellas, I am almost blacking out, so good night because I don't want to risk waking up on the flow. Lol, GNGN. Good night Ricardo. Rest well. Waving hand emoji, duck emoji. Katakaya accused metal pipe. Poor. Betrayer. Alkstu. Here. Yeah, indeed. Nice. Time for me to skedaddle. Doing great mu. GN everyone. N mu it's time. N I mean we started late too toe. N random BSco. From her fire came the loom. Bet, Katakaya accused metal pipe. W Pro. Worth it. Euclida. Ha. Sorry. Me dormien su stream. XD. GN lol. Me desperto el metal pipe. SKDHLF. Asta manana. DDDT. By EE. Katakaya accused crash.